What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Vong, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's video, we are going to be looking at the consolidation that's taking place within most of the major cryptocurrencies. You guys can see clear as day here on Vong. We're starting to head back up to the upside here. We have the S&P already above its major resistance. XRP is trending downwards inside a massive bull flag formation, which I truly believe is going to be breaking to the upside, but I'm not sure at this current moment, although everything points towards it. And we do truly believe that this week could be the week that we start to see the ascent upwards here. We're also going to be looking at Solana, which you can see for the most part looks like it's broken above, although with a slight tweak, I might just leave it like this. It shows that we're yet again retesting major price ceiling. Hopefully we can break through that, as we have pretty much drawn from last week where and how we expect to see this breakout take place. And I still strongly believe that that is what's going to happen here. And we're also going to be looking at Ethereum, which has already broken outside of its major downtrend, I think, and Bitcoin is on the way of doing so soon. So there's some new technical indicators we're going to have to draw and some things that we're going to have to mess around with here. But with all of that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, looking at the current CMC, 24 on the Fear and Greed Index. Over the past 24 hours, lots of these major cryptocurrencies are about at around 4% in regards to reversing to the upside here. We made some good progress over the weekend, and typically Monday is when we see volume start, whether it's leaving the market or entering the market. It really doesn't matter, but it's usually Monday that pretty much sets the tone for the rest of the week. And we are starting to get some volume back in starting today. Look, over the weekend here, nothing was happening. Saturday and Sunday was pretty much flatlined out. Then come Monday morning, boom, starting to see movement to the upside here. This is exciting if you ask me, especially with the markets in the fear category here. There's plenty of room and potential to swing to the upside here. Last we left off on Friday was basically me saying, this is it. Get ready for next week, which is this week, because I think we are going to be filling out this gap of this technical indicator, and things are getting very close to possibly seeing the reversal that we're also patiently waiting for here. It's the last chance. This is the last chance that we are all been waiting for patiently and hopefully expecting to see take place here. Across the boards with these major cryptocurrencies, you can see we're in a major descending fractal. We are literally correcting to the downside here. Lower high, lower low patterns, filling in the gap, slowly correcting to the downside, and then zooming in even closer on XRP. We have a much larger descending fractal, filling in this gap very nicely here. We're getting very close to hitting major resistance, and I truly believe that at some point, we are going to be breaking through this. Could be as early as this week, mainly because you can see on the daily charts here, and I can even jump to the weekly just to really show you guys the major resistance is this beautiful green support level, this green floor right here. We have yet to be able to break through since 2024, the end of 2024. So nearly a year, over a year at this point here. And as you guys can see, XRP is finally coming down to retest not only this floor here, but moving average on the weekly. So this is a lot of support. This is a massive amount of support. And with us trading at only 38 on the relative strength indicator, there is so much upside potential here that we come into contact with the moving average and this floor, and we blast through it and see a major correction. Maybe not that high, but inevitably we break through. As you've seen several times in the past year, this is consecutively and consistently what happens on XRP. So I would very much so expect to see this breakout take place here. There's a lot of support riding on us that we don't break down through it. Very unlikely that we break down through it here. So really what we're looking for is when this descending fractal will actually break out. And in my opinion, it's going to be right around here. I think we're going to breach through this major downtrend. We're going to break through this, head up to retest moving average. And if all goes well here, that's when we see break off to the upside here. So pay very close attention, because I very likely suspect to see that breakout actually happen. Breaking through up to moving average here, and then through that all the way to the upside here. And all the cryptocurrencies simultaneously, I think, should expect to see the same thing happen. And it could start as early as this week, because all we're truly waiting for is a breach above this price ceiling right here. Now, looking at the current coin market cap, looking at BYDFI, this is where we're doing most of our major cryptocurrency trades. pretty much everything is BYDFI. They are the number one cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, which is why they are my favorite. We've been using them for over half a decade now, and they've been nothing but perfect. Withstood many crypto winters, many bear markets, many bull markets. And they're still doing promotions, which is insane here. New user benefits up to $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency. So click the link down in the description below and sign up ASAP to get the free cryptocurrency. I'm sure they're doing holiday giveaways too, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll air them out here on the channel when I do send it my way. I'll let you guys know. Now, moving forward from XRP, it's not just XRP that we have to focus on. Lots of these cryptos look very bullish as they're filling in very bullish technical indicators here. Solana is, nothing short of that too. Same with XRP here. Beautiful descending fractal filling in this gap. Beautiful downtrend that we've figured out right here. And what we are waiting for is a breach above major resistance. And as you can see, we're starting to do that very closely here as we start to head to the upside here, retest this downtrend. Once we breach through this price ceiling, we're going to immediately shoot up to like 170, 171, retest that moving average here, hopefully break through that. But that's another day to figure out when that breakout is actually going to occur. But more so, we're focusing on this. I don't even think it's as accurate now, honestly. I honestly think we could just delete this and remove it here as there's only 2 points, but we can leave it up for right now because it's not all that important. The main focus is this downtrend needs to be broken, and I think we're about to do that. And then it'll be an easy rally right back up to price ceiling, right at moving average. This is a neutral, healthy reversal to the upside. Nothing to worry about, nothing surprising, nothing shocking, nothing bullish. It's a neutral movement to the upside here, which I very much think is going to happen pretty much with all the cryptocurrencies. I mean, Ethereum is either it's doing that or it's going to be doing that. We can easily move this up, but easily say, hey, we're on an uptrend. We're coming back up to moving average. We're probably going to break through this, and we're probably going to rally up to the price ceiling here. As we break through this downtrend, I more than likely suspect to see a reversal rally to the upside. I don't know if we did it. I don't know if we're going to do it here. You can see just a slight adjustment here shows us that. We're probably through it. I truly believe we are due to see a reversal upwards here. So a lot of these cryptocurrencies you can wait for patiently because once they start to run, I think they're easily going to move up to their moving average because they're so undervalued. And then I honestly think we'll probably move even higher. Bitcoin would be an easy giveaway, an easy cryptocurrency to pay attention to. If we breach this price ceiling, which I very much so think we are going to do, we have this beautiful uptrend right here. If we breach it right here, I very much so think we're going to hit the moving average target at about $105,000. It's an easy reversal back to the upside here. So pay very close attention because it could happen as soon as this week. We're kind of running out of time here, and I think this is pretty much the end game in the short term right here, how we send off 2025. And lastly, with the stock market here, we're still on the up and up. We're still heading higher. Weirdly, Vong is getting rejected off price ceiling, but something like the S&P 500 is heading to the upside here. We are moving upwards. We are heading to the upside. We are at all-time highs yet again, which is absolutely insane. But I do think with volume, as we consolidate, we should be able to move up even higher. Vong should also be able to move up even higher. And I think it's going to influence every single cryptocurrency as we move up as well, because every single thing, Solana, undervalued, ready to run up. XRP, undervalued, ready to move up to moving average. Ethereum, undervalued, ready to move up to moving average. Same thing with Bitcoin, and I think it will easily pull S&P and Vong to do the same exact thing. Why not? That's what I would suspect to see take place. But that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. Definitely make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely make sure to check out BYDFI, the number one cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Links are down in the description below. One of my favorite cryptocurrency exchanges that I like to use. You might as well take advantage of them. And they even have a demo account that I actually forgot to mention, which means you can practice trading your skills completely free, learn how the exchange works, and then when you're ready, you can head on over to that live trading account, which is super cool as well. Use the bonus money that you've accrued, and any profits earned off that bonus money, you can withdraw completely free. But otherwise, guys, that is going to be it. I'll see you in Wednesday's update episode. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Peace.